Hey, it's Pastor Ted, and I'm talking to you today from the offices of RSM, our Reliance Student Ministries, and I want to share with you something very exciting that I'm certainly excited about, and I hope you will be as well. We are, and as we move into our new facility, we are going to be welcoming the high schoolers into our main services instead of offering them specific high school classes on Sunday morning. And I want to tell you why we're doing this. Actually, this is something that I've wanted to implement for several years and just haven't been able to do so because we've been limited by our facility. But moving into our new facility now gives us the opportunity with the expanded space to welcome the high schoolers into our services and let them be part of our regular Sunday morning services in the larger assembly of the church. There's very specific reasons why we have wanted to do this. I want to share those with you. We have a couple of guys from Harvest Christian Fellowship, pastors at Harvest Christian Fellowship, who now serve on our board of directors, have for quite a long time. And over the years, they've shared with me some of the practices of Harvest Christian Fellowship and why they do it. And one of the things that they have done for years and years is that they have their high schoolers as part of their regular Sunday services, sitting under Pastor Greg Laurie's teaching. Here's primarily why they do that and why it appeals to me. They have the kids in the main sanctuary because studies have shown nationwide that kids that are in high school ministry, as they transition into adulthood and as they move out of high school, there's an alarming drop-off rate where they stop coming to church. And part of it has to do with a change of culture and a different acclimation. They have not been accustomed to being part of the larger body of Christ. And so Pastor Greg, understanding this and wanting to address this, has welcomed the kids to come into the church, and they've seen it pay off in an increased attendance, and they've seen less of that drop-off as kids transition from high school into adulthood. There's not a change for them. They continue to come to church as they always have, to be fed by their pastor as they always have, and to grow and to mature in the Lord. They make the relationships within the larger body of Christ. They serve within the larger body of Christ. And so, as I said, I've always wanted to do that. But we've been precluded from doing that for space reasons. And so when we move into the new building, we're going to make that change, and we're going to not offer a Sunday morning high school specific ministry. Rather, we're going to encourage the high schoolers to come into the main sanctuary and join us there. Now, we will continue to offer special high school ministry. We will have our midweek high school group continue to meet. So they'll have their own Bible study, they'll have their own gatherings, they'll continue to do their own specialty ministry events. For instance, the kids are all going to camp this weekend, and so that will continue. They'll continue to have their camp, high school camp events, their social events, things like that, midweek Bible studies, and so on. All of those will continue. This is just relating to Sunday morning church attendance. And so what we're hoping is that as we encourage the kids to come into church on Sunday, that they're going to grow and mature in the Lord, and that they're going to make those relational connections both in attending and in serving in the larger body of Christ as part of the larger congregation on Sunday morning. So we have that to look forward to. I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be beneficial for them spiritually to grow in relationship with the Lord and with others in this way. And so if you have questions about this, we encourage you. You can talk to us. You can talk to Pastor Kyle. You can talk to myself. We're always available for you, and ask you to join us in prayer and look forward to what God's going to do. God bless you guys.